For those of you who haven't heard, Sacramento County has just gone through a grand jury investigation. Now, that investigation was taking a look at the $181 million they received last year as part of the COVID-19 Recovery CARES package that was passed by the Biden administration. Now, these dollars were supposed to be spent in a way that uplifted those communities most impacted by COVID-19, reaching out to community members, identifying those needs, and then using these dollars to support them. But instead of doing anything transformative or even engage community on how best to spend the funding, the Board of Supervisors gave the county executive responsibility in spending all of the COVID-19 recovery dollars. Now, this problematic choice that they made became borderline illegal very quick. Because what the county executive decided to do with those dollars was give 78% or $104 million to the sheriffs, and then have the sheriffs put back $104 million back into the general fund so that we could beat the CARES Act deadlines, essentially. The issue is that you're not allowed to fund staff salaries with the COVID-19 CARES dollars, which is essentially what happened. We just kept paying the sheriffs, business as usual. So the grand jury now recommends that we go through and get an independent audit. But the recommendation that stands out most to me is number 3. The County Board of Supervisors should engage in an active process to identify and address community needs and develop a plan to deliver appropriate funding. The jury is telling them to do their job. And for some reason, they need a grand jury to reaffirm their duty to protect and serve the people of Sacramento. It's time for new leadership. It's time to stop investing in those who keep getting us into these messes. We're under a consent decree because of the deplorable conditions of our prison, and now we're under investigation for misappropriating funds. There's a problem here in Sacramento, and it's time to change.